Aloha, welcome back. Thanks for checking in to my channel. Happy new moon in Virgo. What an interesting shift this is. So, seeing how we're in the season of trying and doing things new, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm not sure if this is actually live or not, but I'm attempting to go live for the first time because my Wi-Fi reception here is not necessarily the best. I'm out here on the beautiful Croatia. I've been here for a couple weeks. Pretty nice. Clear waters, boats, beaches. I'm on a national forest. In a national forest. There's little ants and bugs and things crawling all over, so I hope that there won't be too much noise and that you guys can hear what's actually going on. So what I'm going to do first is normally I do my channeling. I'm going to go over a lot of the channelings and notes that I downloaded. And kind of give you guys a basis of what's going on. You might have noticed a lot of change. We just went from lovely Leo season, which was really intense. Everyone was having a nice time, maybe 2 nights of a time. We're having lots of fun. And now we're getting into the more pragmatic zone in time of Virgo, okay? So, this new moon is actually a super new moon. This new moon in Virgo is going to be the closest new moon to the Earth of the entire year, which means it's kind of pulling, it's got an extra pull on the Earth, on the tides, on the tectonic plates, and also on our psyches, okay? So this is really time for us to kind of go inside and really think about what it is that we're doing, what it is we've been allowing, maybe for an extended amount of time, like years, maybe even our entire lives. The things, the patterning and the things that we've been really allowing to persist. And now is a time that we're going to start putting a stop to things. We might be a little bit bratty about it, in a sense, a little kind of short about dealing with people or things that we've just had enough of. But this is kind of necessary at this point, okay? Virgos are very set. They know what they want, and you know, if plans change or if things change, they're willing. They can make a change. They can adapt to it. But now is the time we're really we're not going to do this anymore. The only thing we're adapting to is the new way that we want things to be. Okay? So from the 18th of August, we started shifting from the super creative, fun Leo into this more pragmatic Virgo, to where we're like, okay, now what are we doing? We want to plan things. We don't know where we're going. We know what we want. We don't know what we want. We have an idea, but it seemed a little jumbled, okay? There's a lot of recreating, reinventing of things, ideas, businesses, plans, people, relationships, partnerships, as far as business, pleasure, whatever this is. We really had enough of this old way of things that has not been working for us. And we're really cutting it, you know what I'm saying? We're really cutting it off. And now that we're in Virgo, we're really, it's really time to work out all the fine lines, all of the details, all of the little scheduling and calendaring, and we need to do this and we need to do that. So this is really what we're what our main focus is on right now, you know, working out all the little details. Now's the great time to actually get the planning done, okay? We went from a lot of planets being in retrograde, which now a lot of them are coming direct. But I think we have like 8 planets that are in earth signs right now, okay? So it's really time to ground out, to get shit in order, to really prioritize what's important to us, what is our home life, our business, our relationships, our families, all of these things. It's really important for us to really get all of this structured and created to the way and where it needs to be. Okay? So the neat thing is we have Venus and Mars. On the 24th, Venus and Mars were at 3rd degree of Virgo, and Uranus is at the 6th degree of Taurus. So not only does this kind of keep us like in this space of being able to be creatively inspired, but it also keeps us in this space of bringing in new types of creativity, new types of inspiration, and also new unexpected ideas or unexpected relationships, love interests, jobs, new ways, new things. Okay, we might be cutting out some old shit that we thought we really loved, was really working for us for a while, and now we're realizing, actually, I don't know why I put up with that shit for that long. What was I doing? What's going on? What's been going on with me? Why would I allow this to persist for so long in such a manner that does not make me, is not pleasing to me? So be aware where we might be having some new business trips, some new partnerships, some new love interests or relationships coming in that might be kind of like out of pocket, you know, kind of left field as to like what we would normally be into. Okay, so about right now, yeah, cool. I just started this 3:37 a.m. Pacific time. We hit the new moon in Virgo. So now it's time for us to plant. It's time for us to plant these new seeds, these new ideas, and really structure what it is that we want. I mean, this is very typical for a new moon. Okay, what do we want? We're structuring. We're planning out like what we want to come in, what we want for this next lunar cycle. You know, what we need to change, what's going to be okay to stay, and what's not. Okay, and I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of structures and everything is going to change. Even our daily routines are probably going to need a little sprucing up, even if it's doing something different. Like when you get up, you stretch, and then you brush your teeth, and then you read, and then you make your breakfast. Now it's going to be, you get up, you're probably going to brush your teeth and read, and then you're going to do your stretching, and then maybe you might do something else, and then you might eat your breakfast. Little small changes in routine are going to come about right now. Okay, this is definitely something different than has been for, I think, like over 30 years or something. You know, this is really a new structuring of what's really going on. Okay, so yeah, with all these planets, so we have 5 planets in Virgo right now. We have 8 planets in Earth sign, and we have 7 planets that are in mutable signs. So what this tells me is this is a great time for everything to shift, for us to shift, for a planet to shift, for the Earth. This is going to draw a lot of focus on not just earthly matters for us, but for the Earth itself. Like what we how we care about the Earth and how we want to do things to actually be more more aware of the impact that we're making on the earth, on the planet, okay? Now we're going to start coming in. We're going to start being more conscious. We're going to start being more aware of how intense our impact really is, all right? I've been traveling around, and I've been really impressed and also unimpressed with a lot of things that I've seen. So a lot of things I've seen is that there's been a lot of different festivals and a lot of different locations where people have been doing little things, you know, giving pocket ashtrays or having compostable friendly cups or silverware or things like this, which is really awesome. Having things that we're really attempting to do recycling, and we're really working to make our footprint a little bit less, because now is really going to be a very prominent time where this is going to be standing out. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing as a planet, as a species, as a group of aware or awakened beings? What are we doing to make a difference? You know, and it can't just be like, oh, well, I'm one person. No, every little one person makes a huge difference, okay? Just even going around carrying your own straw, your own chopsticks, your own silverware, you know, your own cup, your own water bottle, okay? Even refilling old water bottles and keeping this going instead of getting, I'm really like in refusal to have anything that comes out of a plastic bottle. It's really not in my realm right now. It hasn't been in my realm for a while. There's so much plastic that's polluting, and you know, as many of you who actually do know me, you know, I'm on a mission to eliminate plastics, okay, for the second coming of hemp. All right, so right now is a great time for creativity of plant healings, plant medicines, planting seeds, and not just physically seeds, planting seeds like planting things now that are going to be impactful or everlasting for the future, for future generations, to really be conscious about what we're doing. You know, like when they were creating plastic, they thought it was the best thing ever, okay? And now that we realize this many years down the line, and we realize like how things actually impact later on in life, I think that we're more awake, we're more aware about exactly how to make a better or more proper impact with the choices that we make and the materials and substances that we're using to create more of a longevity for things down the road, past us being here, okay? So now is a great time for long-term projects, long-term success, diving into spirituality. And now is especially a time for, like I was saying before, recalibration, okay? Changes in structures, prioritization, okay? Friends or family members or people that may have been there for a long time, but that are not on the same path, that are not on the same wavelength, that are in a different frequency, it might be time to cut them. Actually, it's time to cut them out. It's time to cut them out. Does it mean you have to cut them off completely? For some people, yes. Not for everybody, not for everything, okay? But it's very tentative at this point right now to really make proper choices of who's going to actually be a part of this evolution, this revolution, okay? We're not going to put up with any more bullshit, okay? What do you want to allow to continue for yourself, for the earth, for others, okay? There's a quote which I love that says, only that which you allow is that which will continue. So, if you allow people to not do you right, to not do business right, to take advantage, to treat you a certain way, to do this is going to continue. Now is the time to end this. Now is the time to really stop this. and start this new structure. And this is where the kind of cutting people out. Time to create new solutions. Time to create new routines. This may cause some discontent. This may end some relationships with family, friends, partners that have been going on for an extended amount of time. And as much as I don't want to say it, it's okay. It's okay. Now is the time to really be like, who do I want? What do I want? And really, this is what matters. Okay? Nothing else really matters. Okay? Cut the bullshit. Okay? There's going to be new ways of dealing with things and people. And if you don't put down your foot, then you're going to get one up your ass. Straight up. It's super basic. Okay? There will be a lot of endings based on incomprehension. Varying of opinions or objectives. Okay, it's time for it's time to embark. It's a new gateway. It's a new portal. Now is a really powerful time to really tap in, and it's really time for this new moon to really think about what it is, what kind of business, what kind of partnerships, what kind of things do we really want? Because now what we're going to be creating this season, this time right now, is going to be lasting for the next few seasons, okay? So what we put in place now, what we plant the seeds for now, is going to last for at least 6 months to a year and a half. And so before we see the fruition, okay? So it's really important what we're calling in, okay? What we think. We're in a vibrational universe. What we think, what we want, are all of our structures. We may not have everything that we want. We may be a little bit fearful about cutting people out and things that we think are going to be there. But guess what? They're not going to be there. We're going to have to cut it out. We're going to have to do it by ourselves. We're going to be bringing in new people that may be either in the same positions as us, different positions as us, or have the same ideals or want to see the same visions, okay? So the people that have been around for a long time are probably not going to be key players, okay? The key players, you're going to know. They're going to show up and they're going to be present, and they're not going to want to argue. They're not going to want to have any discontentness. They're really going to... It's going to be smooth. And anything that is not smooth, trim the fat, okay? Trim the fat, cut it off. You don't want anything spiky, okay? You know, if it's a prick, it's gonna sting. It's gonna sting. I know this. I was out here and was swimming around in the night, and I reached out. When I got close to shore, I grabbed a sea urchin. I got like a little, and I'm so lucky. So many people get 10, 20, 50 little spikes in their feet or their hands, and then it's, you know, completely not completely decapacitating, but really it's like this, and it takes a while for it to actually like work its way out, especially if we don't tend to it. So this is the same principle as like what's been going on in life, in relationships and jobs and everything else, okay? If it's pricked you, okay, the chances are of it actually being different next time is very slim to none. Very not, okay? The chances of you finding somebody else and being actually able to jibe or relate or create with somebody else, with somebody new, is actually more likely at this time, because there's not all of this past history of bullshit, of people letting people down, of people doing this, of, oh, you owe me that, or you. This is time for new friends, new relationships, new structures, new way of being, and time to really, really think about, meditate about, breathe, and call in what it really is that we're needing for this. This is mandatory. So, I'm going to pull a few cards, and then we're going to finish so the video is not too long. I know how you guys don't have too much patience to watch it much more than 20 minutes or so, 30 minutes. Okay. Okay. So the first card that comes out is the Hawk. 11. This is like a master. Okay, omens and messages. Okay, the hawk is a nice bird of prey. Okay, the hawk sees things from very far away. The hawk has really thought. The hawk has thought about capturing his prey. This is well planned, well thought out, well attacked scenario. So it's time to really sit, schedule, think about exactly how you want to tackle these next projects, okay? Whatever they may be, whether they're business, partnerships, relationships, whatever it is, new goals, new whatever. Really, 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 omens and messages, okay? Start being open, okay? Start being open to receiving messages and omens from the universe. Just ask your angels, ask your spirit guides, say, source, creator, can you show me a sign? Can you give me a sign? Can you give me omens about if this is right, if this is wrong, what I'm supposed to do? Okay, ask. Be very specific when you ask. Okay, you will receive the messages. Then we have the horse. Okay, the horse is hard work, accepting help from another, delegating authority. Okay, there's going to be a lot of hard work. You're going to have to trust some people, and this may be new people coming in. This may be hard to do, especially because they're new people, but it's going to have to happen, okay? Trust that you can do it yourself. Trust that the people that you're calling in and that you're asking the universe for are actually going to be doing this for and with you as well. Trust in the process, okay? I wouldn't trust so much in old structures, old relationships, old partnerships, unless they have been working for you for an extended amount of time. Do not, okay? There's going to be disruptions. There's going to be disruptions in the people that you've been accepting help from, and the people that you thought were going to be helping you, and in the delegation of authority, okay? There is going to be some disruptions, okay? But what I see here is like the waterfall, and the little lightning bolt, is it's got an availability to continue flowing, okay? This is a continued flow. It's pouring. It's like new information, new ideas, new people, new things, okay? It's not a complete disruption to where it's stopping it. It's putting a halt. There's still a flow. It's still a flow. It's still going downriver. It's still heading. Still flushing. It's still rinsing. It's like a cleansing, okay? A cleansing of our old ways, of our old past, of our old being, okay? And then we have the B, luck, industriousness, and sweet victory. So these things that you've really been thinking about for a while, okay? You've really been pollinating these ideas. Maybe you've been thinking about some new type of job or business, maybe getting deeper into spirituality or a practice like this. If you trust in your gut, if you trust in your intuition and source, okay, in the universe, you will be lucky, okay? This industriousness, this hard work that you're putting in now will be the milk and honey, okay? It will be sweet, drippy, creamy victory, okay? This is... yeah, it's just like the flowers blooming, like probably around springtime, so about like 6 months, okay, because we're going into like fall, so yeah, in like 6 months, maybe 7, because it says number 16, 6 months, maybe 7 from now, you will be seeing the fruits of your labors really coming, okay? It doesn't mean that you won't be seeing or receiving things before this. It just means for sure by then the seeds that you're planting now are going to be coming up. Okay. Once a couple from here. the universe, creator. Yeah, have faith. Have faith in yourself, have faith in the process, have faith in what it is that you want to create and what it is that we're, in your industriousness and your victory coming, okay? Some people have been really working on some things for a while, and it's time to maybe even change the way we've been achieving them. I've noticed that cutting a lot of people out and removing myself, going halfway around the world, I've been receiving such a better outcome, such better results. The way I'm being treated, the income of monetary acceptance, really acceptance, and how I'm really becoming people are becoming less acceptable to me, their behaviors. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. This is definitely, this is careful thought. This is very premeditated. This is very, very, very premeditated, okay? You guys have been thinking about something. Everybody's been thinking about maybe making a change, maybe this new way, okay? We've been thinking about maybe a different place, okay? We have the Four of Cups here. Maybe we've been thinking about a different place. Where do we need to go? Maybe there's a different, maybe there's a change of directions, a change of place, a change of action. Looking at this other cup, most of the time, the Four of Cups is like, this guy is always like staring at the Three Cups, okay? He's staring and he's longing at these cups that are full. Sometimes they're empty, wondering like, oh, why am I here? I have everything I need. I could be somewhere else. And he's so distracted by everything that's in front of him, thinking about where he wants to be, that he doesn't see this other offering, this other cup, this new emotional way of being, this new offering of love, of structure, of soul, contentment being offered. Now this one, he's really thinking, okay, he's really like, yes, this new way, okay? I'm not discontent with these, they're filled, but yes, I'm ready for this new way to come in, okay? Look at this new moon, this Cancer. So it's time to maybe collect ourselves and our emotions, not be so sensitive. Now that we've been transferring out and we're here in Virgo, we're going to be maybe kind of sensitive, but a little less sensitive than we were maybe, let's say, in Cancer and Leo season. And then we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so this is definitely a new way. Our soul is creating a new path. This is a new offering, a new way for our soul, a new type of love, a new emotional contentment, okay? And this is very, very, very important. We are the drivers. We are the drivers of the chariot. Now, I really like this. This must be why this deck of cards is wanting me to pull from it. Again, we have the Cancer. This is the card of Cancer. So we're really getting into grips with our emotional well-being. We're not being so over-emotional about things, but we're really gathering our emotions and actually able to change this way that we've been so emotional about things. And instead of worrying so much about how other people feel, now we're actually worrying about how we feel. Normally, the chariot is all about the being, the person kind of lining up behind the horses in order for them to move forward. Well, this one, you can see is sideways, and they're charging forward like a wave crashing, coming. This new vehicle, this new way is crashing forward with an intense amount of force, okay? Very powerful. Yeah, and we're creating this new structure. Look at this structure in the background. It's like tower, this castle, this structure. We're really creating this new structure, this new way, this new emotion, and we are carrying ourselves. We're going. We're not waiting for the alignment. We're riding the wave right now. So this is really, really, really important. Okay? It's really important. Okay? Everything's coming in. Our new type of emotions, our new finances, our new structures. It's really beautiful. Really, really, really beautiful. Yeah, it's time for it's time for union, okay? It's time to come together. It's time to find the people that are really willing to be a part of this and make it happen, okay? This is happy partnership. This is union. This is really coming together and celebrating, okay? All the hard work that we've done, we're going to have to do it together, okay? We're going to have to do a lot on our own that we haven't done before, but also we really, really, really have to find the key players that are going to be on the same page, because if we're not going to have the victory, okay? Thank you. Yeah. Universe, source, creative. Okay, yeah, it's time to take the leap of faith. Okay? It's time to embark on this new journey. It's time to embark on this new way of being. This new, bring in this new emotional safety, this new financial safety, this new partnership, loyalty. Okay, I'm seeing the dog here. We really want to bring in this loyalty. And this dude is happy. Look at these butterflies. Yes, as I was on my way down here to the beach, I've been seeing a lot of butterflies last week, but I saw this really, really gorgeous yellow butterfly, and I haven't seen one really like that here since I've been here. And I looked at it and I said, wow, in my mind, you're so beautiful. I wish I could see you closer. So lovely. What a nice omen or sign, because I'm headed down to the beach to do this video. And it comes and it flies right up, and it's flying by me and around me and lands on me. And I said, oh, thank you. Yes, thank you for letting me know I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing. And the beauty and the evolution and the unfolding of doing what we need to be doing and knowing what we need to be doing is really amazing and powerful right now. Okay. Yeah, it's time to kind of maybe... Yeah, okay. It's time... So we have the Hermit. It's time to really take some time to really find this inner light. Okay? This inner light is going to be shining, radiant like the sun. It's going to be guiding us brightly. But we have to kind of remove ourselves from all the people, all the bullshit, everybody who needs something, okay? Anybody who needs something is not really helpful to you right now, okay? What I've been noticing is a lot of, I've been cutting off a lot of people that have been in my life that, whether they have a little bit of a narcissistic personality or not, they've been getting cut off, okay? It doesn't matter what I've put up with in the past. I am not putting up with it anymore, okay? I will remove myself. I will remove you. I know my light inside. I know what I'm here to do. And if you do not respect that, I don't care. I will shine my own light very brightly, and I will get there, okay? I will get there with or without you. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of options. 7 of Cups. There's so many choices. There's so many options. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What we should do is not what we've done in the past. We should not do the same things that we've always done. We should not take the safe route. We should not necessarily trust the same people. Okay? Look at this. All these options. Okay? What's standing out is, yeah, there's a lot of magic. There's a lot of things that are coming in. There's a lot of wealth that's going to be coming in as far as emotional and material wealth. And this is going to be coming in by us really taking the time to not have so many choices, to cut out all these extra choices and really focus on what the choice is that we really want. Be focused, okay? Because then we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who is very good with business, very good with her finances. This is someone who has gained, look at all this fruitfulness, all the harvest. All these fruits, all these harvests. Look at the grapes, everything. Everything is ready. Right now where I'm at, it's so beautiful. There's berries, there's figs, all the olives are about ready. It's time to harvest, okay? This is very, this card reminds me, it's apples and the flowers. This is and the grapes. Very end of summer. It's harvest time. It's time to harvest. Harvest the fruits of your labor. Harvest the love of your labor. Harvest what it is that you have been working towards, what you have been working for. And this is your happiness. This is your family, your contentment, your complete joy. The Ten of Cups. This is everything. Okay? I see these birds, so you'll probably be getting messages. I've been getting a lot of messages from animals. Probably be getting messages from birds, butterflies, little animals, mostly flying animals is what I'm being told. Okay, rainbows, clear skies, and clear water. Okay, clear the cloudiness away, clear the fogginess away, because your ultimate happiness, your contentment, your family, the tasting the rainbow, receiving all of the happiness that you can comes with the sun shining through the clouds. Okay, so yeah, it's been a little cloudy, but it's time for the sun to shine through. It's time for this light to really be bright. And if this means you have to remove yourself, okay, maybe not from everybody, but from maybe the norm. Okay, separate yourself. I'm halfway around the world. Okay, I'm loving it where I am. I actually think I'm deciding to stay a little longer because yeah, honestly, making plans and meeting up with people, all of these things haven't really been working out. People aren't communicating properly. People are having real problems and attitudes, and yeah, walking away from things or letting other people walk away from things is okay. It's an okay thing to do. It's an okay thing to happen right now. All right? So I hope this has helped you guys on your new moon reading. I hope you really take some time to create some new structure, to really plan it out, really think about it, okay? Virgo, or the Virgin, is super structured, super pragmatic earth sign, okay? And think about how what you're doing, your businesses and your relationships, how they're affecting and how other people are affecting the earth. Are we on the same frequency, okay? Are we really on the same frequency? Oh, do we really want the same outcomes? Because even if you work well with somebody, but you guys don't share the same love for the planet or the same outcome that you want, this is not going to be the right choice. And what we set in motion right now is going to continue for the next few seasons. So what is it that you would like to manifest? Two of Cups. Love. All right? Love. Yeah, it's time to fix this ability to not receive the love, to not get the love. Swans. I've been seeing so many swans. How beautiful. Again, we have Cancer. Okay, so it's really time to get a hold of your emotions and really take that step, take that leap, take those swords out of your back and find out who is going to be there, and let go of anybody or anything who's not. The time is now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share. Let me know if this resonates with you, or if you have anything you'd like to share. I'd love to hear your comments or your feedback. Thank you, and stay tuned for all of the new zodiac reads. Voila.